Hello everyone, my name is Kairat and I will be your speaker for the first part of our project presentation. First part is the requirements. First of all, we have several requirements. First of them is the user requirements. They are next: view project information, view developers list, view activities list, view profiles and notifications. As its name says, user should be able to view his notifications, his profile, his activity list, other developers, and project information of his current project, of course, and function requirements. Is there a project supplements, profile editing, creating projects, developers sending messages? So basically, functionally, our application should be able to send message, add new developers, create projects, edit the profile of user or maybe admin, and also supplement the project of task. Then next one is the admin requirements. So basically, admin should be able to do anything that user can do, like as we said, view profiles, view notifications, etc. Also, admin also should be able to edit a project and add new developers. Non-functional requirements: round-the-clock system, classic service for company members and customers, simple interface for quick reference and easy of use. Users have their ID saving as a login and strong password. Each order is sent to the admin for inspection and confirmation. And last but not least, implementation and transition requirements. So, new employees must get a job in the company, after which they have their own account with data. Projects are created by the admin, after which they appear in the system, and new user skills must be added before they can work in this role.
Hi, my name is Anuar, and I will continue the video presentation, and I will start about talking about task and usability tests. Firstly, I will first page that will appear when we enter to this site. Its website project is login page and or sign up page. I will start from I have already it's on uh, user, and I will just enter to it and show you how does this project works. After we enter to our user, we can watch projects that we have, and if you want to create some new project, it will create to it will create new project uh, with role admin to this project, and as shown in the error diagram, there have some join table with project user um, where also project users table have admin or role uh, column. We can go to our profile settings, just change something to in our profile, and then start to work. First that I want to show, it's a Kanban board where we have some tasks, and I also already created one task, and then I want to show a new task, and I will create it. Just type some dummy text, uh, task number, task one, like this, description, task, uh, task, then some deadline, because our first goal is to make uh, application to show users how much time the user or programmer spent to create task, and then it will go to projects page where to come on board, and then we can open the task. Then we can start timer to where all our work 1,000 hours to this day or totally will be stored in the backend, and then also I can add some user to this time to this task. Then I will go to task, and I can mention that I can how to say change the status of project, and then go to start, and just end the timer after 1 minute, and it will show us how much time does this work. And what I want to say is that main goal of this application is to give some management to working hours of the employees or programmers, anyone who work with tasks, and have some time to complete it. And I want to show that after this I can end timer, and then it will show us to how many time spent this user spent to its time, and we can also watch other users how many times they spend to this task, and also there in the card of the task covers how many time it spent. That's all. Thank you for attention.
Azamat was solely responsible for the documentation of our project. Defined prescribed the key function of the project, he assembled the team at a certain time and set tasks. Together with the team, we determined the vision of the product, its likely prospect, and ways of improvement. He also worked on creating UX UI design and helped it with the creation of an MVP product or its prototype. The main jobs that Raiymbek and Adilzhan did is creating the interface based on UI UX design that we report each week. They created template HTML files for controls where dates were injected with the help of Rails framework. For the sake of creating user-friendly application, front-end developers created CSS files to deal with the style and embedded Bootstrap to use well-defined class and grid system. Anuar was the main backend developer and made part responsible for server-side. Part like connection to database, logic implementation, and grid system, and etc. He also was the one who gave instruction to Arslan in what to do next. Arslan connected the backend and frontend, added controllers for connection and direction. Working with Anuar as the second backender, he learned models and wrote controllers for the direction. Also studying the code of the frontenders, added the direction functions to their code and combined the view part with the functions. The main work, as I mentioned earlier, was the creation of controllers between backend and frontend, and the difficulty was to know where the functions are and what they are responsible for. Alinur, as designer, was responsible for the sitemap, wireframes, and design of the project. With the help of the Azamat and Kairat, he made wireframes and design in Figma application. And last but not least, myself, Kairat. I'm a QA tester. I made QA tests, usability tests, but also before it, I participated in brainstorming, also designing. As I said before, I helped designing in Figma, the whole application, and that's all, I guess. So, thank you for your attention and good luck.